Okay, you guys, hello, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm kind of sorry about the lighting. It's a bit off in here. I don't want to open up my blinds because it's going to be more of like blue light peeping in, and my actual light in my room is more like a yellow warm light. And I'm not really trying to go for those vibes because I'm about to like do my reading and journal, and I just have a candle and I want it to be more peaceful. But as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm just going to be doing a full day of eating. You guys just saw me make my coffee really quick. It's literally just in that shaker cup. I just find it easier to keep my Splenda in there. I did it once whenever I was traveling, and then I just like used what was in there, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much easier than like getting a spoon out each time and like scooping it out. So I just keep it in there so I can just like shake some in there. I don't really have exact measurements. I do it at different amounts of every day. It's just unsweetened vanilla almond milk, Splenda or stevia, one of those two, and then just black coffee. And I like the Stokes unsweetened black coffee, and then also the Starbucks unsweetened black coffee, and the dark roast is really good. So I drank this, and then right now for a time reference, it's 7:51. I woke up about 7:30, and then I played on my phone for a bit. And yeah, Scott also stayed the night, so he just left for work. But that's that. I'm gonna stop rambling on now. But this full day of eating, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do this one less as like a day in the life and full day of eating, and just primarily show you guys my food. So that's that. Hey guys, so as you saw, I think it's always so funny recording right here and you just see my mommy up there. But anyways, so as you saw, I just made, I guess you could call that my breakfast. It was like very small. I don't consider that a full meal. It's like, I don't like to eat, like, I don't want to be like full in the morning, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know why. I'm someone that I like to go to bed feeling really full, but in the morning, like, I just want to feel, especially before I do a workout, like, because I was about to go work out. And I like got dressed and everything, so like I need to get up. I've just been procrastinating playing on my phone for a bit. By the way, it's 9:21 right now, and I don't know if I already told you, but it's a Sunday. So I just had that, and it was just a piece of sourdough bread that I like literally ripped in half, then put in the toaster, because sourdough bread is like very large. So I just had a piece of sourdough bread, and then I put a banana on it, and then just with some crunchy peanut butter. And the peanut butter that I showed you guys, that one is my absolute favorite, Crazy Richard's. It literally has one ingredient, peanuts. Like, there's no salt, nothing, no palm oil. A lot of people eat peanut butter and don't realize that peanut butter should not look like Jif peanut butter. Peanut butter is naturally not like creamy like that and smooth. Naturally, peanut butter separates, so the oil and then like the actual like base peanut butter stuff, I don't even know what to call it, like the oil just separates from like the other portion of it. So then you should have to mix it up like quite a bit to actually get like a good consistency. And natural peanut butter is more runny, but if you don't like the runny, just put it in the fridge and it like solves it, no problem. And it doesn't like really separate as much. But so yeah, just make sure whenever you're buying peanut butter, that's the cheapest one I found. Most of the time they're like $7 for the all natural ones, but that one, Crazy Richard's, one ingredient, it's literally $2 at Walmart. That like you can't get any better than that. So just make sure you're checking the ingredients on your peanut butter. So that was very long-winded, just to tell you that I had toast with peanut butter and banana on it for my like first meal of the day. But that's whatever. And then I just got my water right here that I'm going to be drinking. I was going to go, I'm still low-key in a debate of it. Like, do I want to go train back and biceps? Because I low-key want to take some prolific and get a good pump in. And also, I just hate not training on Sundays. Not because, well, first off, I need to get better. I always preach to people, I'm like, you need to let your body rest, but then I'm like, hey, let's go hard every day. And then it just like bites me in the ass because I have a shitty workout. So I'm gonna force myself. You know what? No, I'm not lifting today. I'm not. I'm going to hit my 10K steps. So I think I'm gonna go on a walk, just like outside, because it's kind of like really rainy and gloomy, but I low-key am feeling it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm really doing a bad job at keeping this just food. So I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, and I'm going to the grocery store to do a little restock. So I guess I'll show you guys, just because I know I would want to see if I was a watcher. Guys, I'm back home, and like I said, I'd show you everything that I got at the store real quick. This is just like a little restock for the week. So what I got, I just got this dark chocolate. I love this kind. By the way, I went to Aldi's, and so got this dark chocolate. I also got these, and as you can see, they're open. I had probably about like 6 or 7 pieces on my way home just because I was really hungry and I just wanted to try them. So yeah, there's, for 9 pieces, it's 120 calories, but they're honestly fire. Like, I know this is gonna be an obsession now. I grabbed this granola. I'm really sad they didn't have the granola I wanted anymore, so we're gonna try out this one, just banana nut, and then unsweetened vanilla almond milk, some tomatoes, iceberg lettuce, bananas, and 2 bags of peaches. It was just a quick thing. I basically, anytime Scott leaves, I have to restock on bananas. And before he comes, I have to buy a shit ton of them because that boy eats so many freaking bananas. It's absurd. This is just leftovers, and I'll show you what it is. As you can see in here, so it's just protein pasta, and it's actually not chickpea pasta. I tried this new, it's like Barilla. I'll put a photo of it up here on the screen. Way better. It doesn't turn into mush like chickpea pasta does. It tastes better. It just holds the form so much better. So in there I just have the protein pasta, carrots. I kind of picked out all the broccoli last night whenever Scott and I had this for dinner. There's a little bit of broccoli though, a little bit of cauliflower, green beans, and then as like the dressing, I just used olive oil, garlic powder, and garlic mince. So, and there's chicken in there. I forgot to say that, but I picked out a lot of the chicken last night too. But I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll probably have something sweet afterwards too.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't.
Okay, you guys obviously just saw me I just made my greens. I totally forgot that. I haven't eaten my lunch yet or anything. I just, right after I popped that in the microwave, which I do need to grab. But I just started making the greens, and I just used PE Science greens, superfoods, and then I also put in a water flavoring packet. Okay, I'm still finishing up my greens, but I'm just going to eat sugar-free chocolate pudding. I love these. They're a really good snack when you're just wanting something sweet, especially like chocolatey, because they're only like 70 calories. And fun fact, I actually eat them with a baby spoon, so they take me even longer to eat. But I'm just gonna do some work and do some editing and eat that, and then I'm probably gonna have about like 6 pieces of these things. They're pretty, like, they're not huge at all, but they're bigger than what I thought they'd be. Like, there's a little comparison to my thumb. I don't want them to like fall, but there's that. Actually, you know, I'm only gonna have 4 of them, so. So good. Okay guys, so I'm about to go run some errands. It is currently 12:39, and I'm gonna make myself another coffee, but this time I'm gonna make it to go. Step 1, get the most basic bitch cup there ever was. First off, if you're sleeping on this coffee, stop. It's so freaking good. Literally, since I started using this one, I had like I just watched Lexi D Young, I'm pretty sure that's her name. Anyways, Lexi, she's blonde, her best friend's name's Melissa that she lives with. I don't know if you guys watch her, but she's more of like a fitness influencer, that type of gist. But I watched one of her vlogs that she posted today. She posted about this. Emily Duncan posted about this, and I'm like, and there's just been like, I've never seen anyone talk about it until like now. Like after I started using it, I was like, what the fuck? And I don't know if it's one of those where it's like, you never realize it or pay attention until like you're really thinking about it, if that makes sense. Like I could be driving down the street and I'd be like, oh, I never see yellow cars. And because I said that, I feel like I'd see every yellow car. I hope that makes sense. By the way, if you guys like my glasses, they are blue light glasses. I now actually have a thing through Amazon, so I'm like an Amazon affiliate. So it just makes it easy. So a lot of the stuff that you guys like ask me about, where I get it from, all that stuff, like my camera gear, I have it all linked in there. That way you guys can just easily go through my account and purchase it versus like searching it, because before like I couldn't get the link to stuff. Alright, get you a good old metal straw. I always pour in usually the stevia. Well, this morning I didn't because the almond milk was already in the jar because Scott was making his oats in the morning and I knew he would use all of the almond milk. So I took half of what was left and left him with the other half, so yeah, that's that. But I always put down the stevia or Splenda first. I don't know why I keep saying stevia. I usually use Splenda. I just like the taste of it best. I don't know if it's like worse or better for you. I just like it and I go for it. I eat a pretty healthy diet, so I think I'm okay if I use Splenda. Oh, look at this, baby. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I never add ice to it either, even though it's like an iced coffee, just because I don't want it to get watered down. So, that's that. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to go drink my coffee and run some errands, and then I'll probably talk for a bit. I'm going to go meet my old boss and manager at the Cove. I would have told you in my morning routine video, so one of the last videos, I would have told you that my work officially is shut down now. Like, we went under due to the pandemic and just like business being slow from COVID and everything, which really is sad. But I believe everything happens for a reason, so I'm not fretting on it. Ew. Ew. I never need to say that again. Not fretting on it. What the hell? No. Okay, well, I'm not just like, I'm not mopey about it. I'm just going along with the ride. So, I'm gonna go chat to them. I'm gonna pick up my paycheck from whenever I did work, because this Friday was payday. And yeah, I just forgot about it, so I never stopped by. But I already know I'm probably gonna be there for like an hour or something, just talking to them, because like my manager, Sam, she's been like my best friend. I've worked there for like 2 years. I literally would tell her everything, and I'm just like close to the owner, so I'm gonna wanna talk to them and like catch up on all of that jazz. So that's that. This is going on for 4 minutes, just me to tell you that I'm drinking coffee. Okay, like I told you guys, I would be gone for a bit, so I'm back home now, obviously. It's 2:53. Hold on, I'm gonna try and like prop you up. Okay, this isn't the best like angle nor lighting, but I just didn't feel like holding you. So I did just make a bowl. There's Greek yogurt, and then I just piled watermelon on top. Just know I probably had 4 of these chunks as I was like putting it in the bowl too. So I'm just having, it's light vanilla Greek yogurt. I just used the Great Value brand, that's my favorite, and then just some watermelon on top. And then I also have my water back there that you cannot see. So I just came back from the Cove. I know this is a full day of eating, and I said I'd just pretty much show my food, but I just kind of want to document this just because I not only make this channel for you guys as entertainment to watch, but also for me. This is a scrapbook of my life, so I just want to kind of document things so one day I can look back on this. And so I would have told you in the last video that the Cove closed and stuff, and like I was mentioning before, I had left, and I just went there, and like I had said, I talked to them for a while, and it was just Sam there. The owner Tom wasn't there. And so I talked with her for a while and just kind of caught up on stuff and just like talked about like past memories, and like I was fine. It was like I just felt like more like humbled in my heart, I guess, if that makes sense, like talking about all that. But then literally as I was leaving, and like, okay, so something that differentiated this job, like I have had jobs, if you would have watched like since the beginning of my YouTube channel, I've had multiple jobs, and like I almost just like hop from job to job. But this job has been the one thing that like I have like literally stuck with. Like I loved it. This may sound cheesy and corny, especially if you know me and like, I don't know, the Cove, but it's like, it's been the one place I've loved it. It's literally like I have always loved going to work and look forward to it. I've never called off. I've never missed a shift. Literally nothing after working here for 2 years. It was literally about to be like 2 full years, but it feels like so much longer. Like I absolutely loved this job with everything and the owners, and it was just like, it was like a second home kind of. And so now they're closing. I'm getting all like teary-eyed, which I didn't think I would, but after I went there today for like the last time to get my paycheck, like I was saying, and I was just talking to Sam, and so every time I would leave this job, which is another thing that just like, it's just a little thing that I really noticed that differentiated them. Every single shift that I would leave, Sam would always tell me thank you, no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if it was a slow day and I did the bare minimum. Like, she would always tell me thank you and just like show that she appreciated me. And then so like she would always just be like, bye, have a good night, thank you. And then as I was leaving today, like we were both getting in our cars, and then she just like, I turned around and was walking to my car, and she was like, hey, and I stopped and I turned around and looked at her, and she was just like, she said thank you, but it was like almost that tone of voice where, you know, like kind of hit home, and that right there, like, I don't know why it like really said it, and I was like, oh my god, like this is the last time. I was like, oh my goodness, this is the last time, like, she's gonna be telling me thank you for leaving the cove and stuff. And I was just like, holy crap, because it's like, it's almost like you've built a little family there and like a little community. Like, I'm literally getting all emotional talking about this, and it seems stupid and cheesy, but it was just like, I think another thing of it is like, over these past 2 years, like, I've grown so much as a person, and like, it's all happened while I've been there. That's been like the one thing that's been there throughout the whole 2 years. Like, that and like Scott, like, are the two biggest things. And it's like, I don't know, that was just like my little safe place, my little home throughout everything. So it was like, holy crap, I don't know why. I just feel like I've grown so much as a person there, like, through that place. And also, it's like, it's brought me out of my comfort zone so much. Like, starting out as a host there, learning to talk to people, and then like as a server, just like, I don't know, I've just grown so much as a person there through like, and I started my fitness journey right after I started working there. So it's just like, as a person, I've grown so much while being there. And then now, like, I don't know, like saying goodbye to that and my other little family there, it's just like made me so sad and emotional. And I'm like, oh my god, because I didn't think this was gonna happen. Like Sam was talking about, she's like, I just started bawling when Tom told me, and I was just like, that won't happen to me. Now look at me, literally look at me. I just wiped my nose on this, ew. But I don't know, I'm just feeling real high in the emotions right now, and I really don't have much to do today, so I'm just gonna eat this and chill out for a bit. Okay, you guys, so it is now 5:36, and yeah, so I did not end up showing you guys. I didn't even think about it. I snacked on some watermelon. It was just probably about the same amount that I had in my yogurt bowl that you guys would have saw. It wasn't much. I just ate some watermelon. I literally just opened up the container when I was standing by the fridge and had some chunks. So that's that. And then you just saw me make my good old turkey burger. It's just on there I have, so it's just a wheat bun, and then I use the Butterball turkey burger, and then there's cheese, tomato, spring mix, reduced fat. It's reduced fat cheese. I already said cheese anyways, and then just some light mayo, and then some ketchup. I use like the 50% less sodium, 50% less sugar ketchup. So there's that. I'm gonna be honest, today I'm eating more than I have been lately. I wouldn't say, I don't know why my appetite's not been like, I'm not food focused as much anymore, but today I just literally don't have anything to do, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I just feel sad and like down, I guess, which I guess makes sense because it's been really gloomy out all day, and then also with stuff with like my job. So I get it. It makes sense as to why I'm like feeling like this. So I'm just rolling with it. Tomorrow will be a new week, a new day, so we'll start that off on a positive note. I'm just kind of allowing myself to rest. I'm literally just watching Hope Kindred right now on YouTube. I'm obsessed with her right now, like all of her videos. So okay, you guys, hello. So it is actually, I think, 2 days later now. Yeah, okay, so it is 2 days later now. This would be cool if they would just focus on my face. Sorry, the lighting's kind of weird. I have you guys right by my lamp in my little office room. But so I did not finish out the full day of eating. I don't know why. I think I briefly touched on it in the video. I was feeling really off and just a funk, and I honestly have been for a couple days now. It's fine, it happens to everyone, so I just want to normalize that. And another thing, so those pomegranate dark chocolate covered like pomegranate things that I showed you guys, I ended up eating that whole bag. The whole bag. There's 9 servings in that bag, so just take that into reference in case you get days like that. You're not alone. I felt like shit. I watched TikToks, laid in my bed, and ate that whole bag of stuff. And then I also ate a sandwich and a big bowl of watermelon. So I just want to let you guys know that stuff happens. I'm not perfect. I do not eat perfect all the time. I like to eat treats. I snack. I overindulge at times. it's life, we're human, and my body, I woke up the next morning and I felt perfectly fine. I actually honestly felt really good and tight. So that just kind of told me I needed like those extra carbs and stuff. Maybe not that exact food because it is more of a unhealthy food with a lot of added sugars, but my body needed it. It needed the extra fuel and stuff to recover, and I felt great in the morning. So I just wanted to tell you guys this just so you know, because I see so many freaking people post their full days of eating, and I feel like I'm low-key guilty of it too, because I don't really post these type that often, because a lot of the times whenever I do full days of eating, it almost makes me like more accountable, I'd say. So I just want to normalize though, because a lot of people make it seem, and from the outside point of view, it looks like their diet is perfect, that they're always eating like more so like they're always eating whole nutrient dense foods that are just like amazing, that are lower calorie, this and that, and that's not the case. I just wanted to still post this, and not because I was like, oh, I didn't finish out this full day of eating, I'm just gonna like delete all the content that I filmed. But this is just a reminder, and I was like, no, I need to normalize this and kind of explain to people that this does happen to me, and it's okay that it happens, and not to be so hard on yourself, because a lot of the times if you're craving the extra food and just like certain types of food, your body is needing it. Like it's trying to tell you something, like it is needing more fuel, which that is what my body did. So I ate it, I felt great the next morning, and I'm moving on with life. And yeah, that's really that. So I'm sorry I didn't finish out the full day of eating, but I literally just told you guys what else I did eat. So technically not a full day of eating because I didn't show you everything, but it's food that I eat. But it's basically a full day of eating, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so like I said, it's 2 days later now. I'm just chilling, about to edit this video, drinking some greens. And I showed you guys a package in my morning routine that was from Strong Physiques. They had sent me some stuff, and I just tried out their greens, which I will say, I'm usually a user of PE Science because they are incredibly affordable, and we all love that, high quality and affordable. It's a steal. These ones, they do taste better. They taste better than PE Science, but the price, $62.99 for the same amount of servings versus $24.99. Not the best. I can add a Crystal Light packet to the PE Science ones, and they taste good like that. But I am drinking these. These ones kind of have like a flavor of tea, so if you do have that in your budget and you don't want to have to add additional things to it, I would say go for it. This brand, they're good. But greens, this one doesn't like settle to the bottom as much as PE Science, but it leaves a weird residue on my tongue. Not sure why. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Whenever I drink Powerade, it gets like this weird, like, I don't want to say goopy and grainy because it sounds really disgusting, but it just gets this weird like residue on the back of my tongue. Like, it's weird. I don't know. I really don't care that much. I just kind of like do that weird gesture and swallow it, and it's all good. So that's that, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little review on that in case you guys are looking for why can't I ever talk? Like, what? I literally edit back these videos and I'm like, bitch, are you okay? Because I can never speak. But I just want to let you guys know that in case you guys are out there looking for some greens that you like. So that is that. I just wanted to say thank you. I love you guys. I'm sorry this video was kind of all over the place, but that's that. I say this in every single video. I'm just all over the place in general. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video.